What's up, everybody, man? It's your partner, T. Harris, man, coming to y'all live from 201 Church Lane. And y'all was just listening to our partner, KP, with that track, Lay In, man, represent VA. So make sure y'all go check that out. Show us some love, man, and the support. But we got a special guest right here in the building today, man, with us tonight, represent VA to the fullest, man. My partner, Trayvon Waters, is in the building, man. What's up, bro?
Yo.
What's good, man? And we gonna get to know my partner, Trayvon, man. He here in VA, you know what I'm saying? He riding, you know, passing through. You know, he been traveling a little bit, too, making moves. And we gonna talk about all that, too. But first, we gonna get to know him and, you know, check him out, see what's up, what he been up to, you know, and see what's good, man, you know?
For sure.
You glad to be home, though, back in VA?
Absolutely. Glad
Definitely,
to be here.
man.
Glad to be eating good. It's always my main mission.
Always. But let the people know what part of VA you representing, though, man.
Born and raised, Lancaster, Virginia.
Lancaster VA, what's up, man? What's up? Tell them a little bit about Lancaster, though, man, for the people that don't know.
I mean, man, from here, it's about 35-minute drive. Ain't really much to it, man. Just open fields.
Okay. Tell them a little bit about the music scene out there, you know. Just a little bit. How's it out there?
I feel like I've always thought back home it was just full of talent. You know what I mean? I feel like I always grew up around just all types of talent. Singers, dancers, just rapping. You know, everybody does something. So we got hella talent out there. Right.
It is, man. It's a lot of talent here in VA, especially Northern Neck, Middle Peninsula area, you know, Tappahannock. But what made you want to get into music, man? What inspired you to get into it, you know?
Oh, man. I've been pretty much singing my entire life.
Okay.
Pretty much for as long as I can remember.
Like what, church or something? Or
yeah, so I grew up singing. I mean, my mom and my aunts just used to sing to me, you know, so I've always just had music in my background.
Right.
I think by the time I was like 12, 13 is when I started to actually sing for real.
Okay.
And, I think my mom and everybody just kind of noticed my talent. And
yeah, shout out to moms too, man.
Oh yeah, she's right there beside me.
Definitely, man. What up? So, man, how long would you say you've been doing? You say since what, 12, 13? Like,
yeah, I mean, pretty much professionally, probably since 12 and 13. I started doing talent shows actually right here in Tappahannock.
Tell us a little bit about that, man. Your first talent show.
Yeah, so my first talent show, I did in Northumberland. I had no idea I was going to win first place, but it was just one of those things where I was singing. Everybody told me I should just enter it and see what happens. And did it, won first place. And that kind of just gave me the confidence to say, okay, yeah, maybe I could do this for real.
Let's see what happened. Yeah, that's what's up. So how old were you when you first started recording music actually?
About like 13, yeah.
Oh, okay.
13, yeah. I think I recorded my first song here in Tappahannock, actually.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
First, studio experience, you know what I mean?
Okay, that's what's up. You remember the name of that song?
I have no idea.
yeah, snuck one on. Let me see if you... Okay.
Yeah, I did covers, you know what I mean? A little bit of covers, a little bit of original stuff. But yeah, so long ago.
Okay, you said the cover to that Chris Brown Run It, though.
Yeah, that might have been my first thing I actually got my vocals on.
Yeah.
And I remember back at home, they did the Butler's Party annually, every year.
Yeah, that was a big event.
Yeah, super big event. And I would perform there. And that kind of just got my name out there. And yeah.
Right, that's what's up, man. I mean... The Butlers was that? Hey, that was a big event. How old were you when you did that? About
13, 14?
Okay.
I was super young, yeah. Once after
man.
that first talent show, things just started lining up from there.
Right.
Every weekend, if it wasn't a talent show, it was church. I performed probably at every church in the Northern Neck at least twice.
Hey, that's what it is. Keep it rotating, man.
Yeah,
keep it going, man, so people can see that talent, man, hear that sound, you know. But that's a big move, man, as a young age, you know, in the Butlers. If y'all don't know about that in our area, the Butlers was a big event back, you know, at a time, you know, where a lot of artists performed. Like I say, Trayvon did, such as myself, another few other artists. We had the opportunity to perform at that event also, you know. But these opportunities that come, man, you took advantage of them too, man. You just kept on going with them, right?
Absolutely.
Hey, nonstop, right? Definitely, man, definitely. So, I mean, you doing this music thing, man, and you know, let's talk about the traveling you've been doing, man. How long you been, you know, networking? You know, how long you been doing that?
Networking? Okay, so I moved from Virginia at 18. I went to college after high school.
Okay.
I didn't exactly have a plan on how I wanted to do music. I always known it was something I wanted to do. I just kind of needed a plan, you know, like a segue. Yeah. So when I was 18, I met my mentor, Troy Taylor, and he was based in Atlanta. So at first it was just me kind of traveling to Atlanta, meeting. After I met him, he introduced me to like my favorite songwriters and producers.
Okay.
So once I had like an opportunity, that was kind of like my gateway to say, okay, I'm out of here. It's time to get to work.
It's time to get to work, man.
Yeah. So I spent a little bit of time in Atlanta. That was kind of where I started writing music. That was kind of like my first, home. And then I migrated over to LA. Because of a group opportunity.
Right.
And I was there for about 4 years. So, yeah, a little bit of Atlanta,
man. That's what's
LA.
up, man.
Yeah.
So, Atlanta to LA, man, with the group thing. Tell us a little bit about the group thing, too, man. How was that? How was that good experience? You still doing the group thing?
Yeah. So, my group is called Next Town Down.
Okay, shout out to Next Town Down.
Absolutely. Shout out to my boys. We were just 5 guys from all different states, parts of the country.
Okay.
And we were basically put together. And they kind of just wanted to make this like modern day group. Like, what would a group in 2018 sound like and look like?
Right.
And it's 5 of us. And everybody sings lead. Everybody's super talented, amazing personality.
Definitely.
Yeah, and we were pretty much on the run, and we were still working up until like last year, around sometime when the pandemic first started going on.
Okay, yeah, a lot of things slowed down.
Yeah, it affected us in like a super major way because we were like on the road touring and stuff.
Yeah.
Doing music, and I don't know about here, but in LA, COVID was like super duper strict. So we just couldn't do a lot of things. Like we couldn't go to the studio to record because we would only be allowed to have like 6 people in the studio.
Yeah.
It's already 5 of us.
Yeah.
So we couldn't record music. We couldn't hit the road, and it just got to the point where like, whoa, what can we do?
We
you know what
do?
I mean?
Right.
So since then, everybody has just kind of like dispersed and just started doing their own thing, and we still support each other. And,
definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
So I migrated back to Atlanta to kind of like do the songwriting thing while we were still figuring out what to do collectively, and I've been there ever since.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
It's experiences and stuff that you learn along the way. You know what I'm saying? The pandemic affected everybody, man. So don't look at it like it's something that you couldn't help. Nobody could help.
Oh yeah, nobody could help. Man.
Definitely, man. But
I learned a lot from it. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like we had to just kind of learn how to reinvent. You know what I mean? Find new ways to just put yourself out there.
Try different things.
Yeah,
man.
so it made me really like just learn how to actually use social media to my advantage.
Right. I think the pandemic helped a lot of people do that, man. Just think of new ways and outlets and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So don't look at it as a bad thing, everybody. You know what I'm saying? It kind of made everybody put their brains to work too. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? Trying to figure it out. But man, that group thing is amazing, man. A lot of cats don't get that opportunity too.
Absolutely.
To travel,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, be on the lookout. I mean, I definitely think there is plans for us in the future. It's just finding that synergy again and coming back together, you know what I mean? Because it's the process, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So hopefully top of next year, we'll have the freedom to, get back together and do
definitely.
What
just take your time, man, and do it. Just take your time, man. That's all it takes. Let's talk about a little bit more about that songwriting thing you're doing, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So let's talk about that songwriting thing, man. So you say you've been doing that for a while too. You was doing it in Atlanta, you was doing it in LA. So what made you really get more into songwriting? Tell us a little bit about that, man. That's your passion, or what's going on?
Yeah. So I didn't start off doing that. I kind of just found that I was passionate for it, like along the way.
Right.
I think what I enjoyed the most about it was just collaborating. You know what I mean? I'm big on collaborating with just like other artists. I enjoy hearing other artists and their stories and how they get from point A to point B and just helping them, just bring their ideas to life. So I found that I was passionate about that, and that kind of just pushed me to just into doing demos. So while I was in LA, I would just do demos and send them to my mentor, and he told me they were pretty good. And that was how I landed my first placement with Trey. And from there, it was just like on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that a little later, too. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about VA, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But yeah, that songwriting thing, man, that's what's up, though, man. So you said they just was like, yo, just after they heard that, it was like, look, man, just keep it going, right?
Yeah, just pretty much just keep doing it.
Just keep it going.
Yeah, so I started off just doing demos, Sometimes I would write, based on my experiences, what I was going through. But I think, what kind of made me realize I was a songwriter is because I realized I didn't necessarily need to write from personal experience.
True.
Like I said, like I enjoy collaborating, so just hearing others and just hearing, you know, their stories and their experiences, I was able to kind of just draw from that and just kind of, you know, create.
That's what it's all about, man. Them experiences and just life, man. That helped a lot of people write. It's a lot of good songs been made off experiences like that, man.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, that's what a lot of real music needs, you know what I'm saying? Them real life experiences, man.
And I was always fans of like just songwriter artists too, you know what I mean? Like I grew up listening to Dream, Neo, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
People that were very successful at writing songs, and you knew songs that they wrote as well as songs that they put out as an artist. So I was always fans of that. I just recently worked with Babyface, which is a huge, crazy opportunity.
Man. Shout out to Babyface, man.
Absolutely.
What's up, man?
So that was crazy too. So yeah, just kind of dipping and diving into those areas.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about all that, man. The dipping and diving. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about, you know, this with the network you've been doing, man. You said you just work with Babyface and, you know, with Trey. So let's tell us a little bit about some of the cats you done work with, man. Like had a chance, an opportunity to, you know, work alongside, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy, man.
Yeah, so I think my first writing placement as a songwriter probably was with Drew Hill.
Okay.
Which is, I know, one of my mom's favorite groups of all time.
Oh, so yeah, you already know.
That was a full circle moment. I think they worked on a Christmas project around like 2016. Had no idea it was gonna, you know, they were gonna like the song. I was just doing demos, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just throwing them out, right?
Yeah, and then my mentor played it for them. They liked it, and yeah, it ended up making it on their project. So I think Drew Hill was my first placement. I think like right after that, I started working with Trey.
Okay.
And that was just kind of huge for me as well.
What up? Shout out to Trey. What up?
Yeah,
Trey Songz represent VA. What's good, man? Tell us a little bit about that.
Very, very, very good friend of mine. And I mean, what can I say? He's just a breath of fresh air, just because, you know, coming from home.
Right.
Obviously someone that I looked up to, idolized growing up. So just to be able to sit with him one-on-one and just kind of watch how he works, his process, and just bounce ideas. It's just kind of those things you can't really pay for.
You just sat back and watched them, you know, definitely. So y'all just click like that? Like click friendship-wise? Work, you know, just material-wise? Like what you think that bond is that y'all got now, you know? If you could say, man.
I think it's just the Virginia thing, man. Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like once he knew where I was from, it was just like an instant connection, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like we just chill, smoke going outside, and just started chopping it up, talking. And told him, you know, my visions, what I plan on doing, and yeah, from there the work just kind of happened. You know what I mean? I love the fact that it wasn't like a forced thing. It was just like
definitely
something that just kind of happened over time, and
that's what it's about, man. Bro. You know, just vibing, networking, feeling each other out, man. You know, because you're gonna work better like that with somebody.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You could be more creative. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I think the time we met, he was working on his mixtapes 11 and 28. I think it was around like 2018.
Yeah.
So that was like my first placement with him. I did one song off each project. He put out 2 mixtapes. So I wrote one song off each project on there, and then ever since I've been a part of, you know, everything he had going on. So
right.
Yeah, great human being, man. Just to sit and learn.
Definitely, man. That's amazing, man. That's a good opportunity, man. And you know what I'm saying? We've been keeping tabs on you here at Hot Mix VA Radio, man. It's all love from us, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to y'all, man.
Definitely, man. That's why we appreciate you stopping by, man.
Absolutely.
Definitely, man. Tell us a little bit about Babyface, too, man, for the ladies out there, you know, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Babyface is one of the smoothest guys I ever met, man. I never forget. Met him. He had on his nice button-down silk shirt.
Oh, man.
His denim blue jeans and his Jordans, and he just so smooth and chill and quiet. He got his shades on.
Oh, man. Just straight out the movies on you.
Yeah. So I actually was invited to a writing camp in Atlanta.
Okay.
And all the hottest songwriters and producers, you know, it was like an invite only type of thing. And we just pulled up. Babyface was like the special guest. And you know, normally with stuff like that, I've done a few writing camps before, and normally like they have like a special guest, and they're not as hands-on, you know what I mean? They kind of just show up and, just kind of peep here and there.
Yeah, you
know
see
what I mean?
me, I was there.
Yeah, take a few pictures here and there, you know what I mean? But what I loved about Babyface was that he was so hands-on. Like, Like
meeting, talking, handshaking, all that?
Handshaking, wanted to know everyone's name, stuff like that I think is very important. Like, just wanting to get to know everyone individually. When it came time to create, he's in the booth, he's coming up with melodies, ideas. He's teaching us about like song structure, how to break down music. And I know one thing I learned from him was just the simplicity of like writing songs.
Right.
A lot of times today we like to just kind of do what's in our head. And a lot of times I know it's like a lot of just like mumbling and just like, we do a lot, you know what I mean? But Babyface kind of just taught me how to just like rip all of that stuff apart and just kind of focus on like the message. What are you saying? And how can we say this in the shortest amount of words possible so that people can like say it and remember it? You know what I mean?
That's
Things
true,
like that are like important to creating like a hit.
Yeah,
you know
a hit, definitely.
So it was cool just to watch him like from start to finish, go in the booth, create melodies, and come outside, help us write the lyrics. And he was very interested in hearing like wanting to know like the young perspective, which I thought was super dope.
What you think? You know,
the young, and then just kind of implementing what he already knows into that.
Hey, that's what it's about, man. Shout out to Babyface, man. Definitely, man. Reaching out and, you know what I'm saying, just networking with people, man. Like, 'cause a lot of cats don't do that, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, a lot of cats in the industry don't do that, man. And definitely we appreciate that. Real talk. So,
legend shit.
Real talk, man. So what's up next for Trayvon though, man? What's going on? Any solo projects or something like that? Or?
I mean, I'm always working on music. I'm still kind of trying to figure out my plan. Like I said, I'm dabbling a lot of things. The songwriting thing has obviously been working, so I've been kind of making that like my focus.
Right.
But I definitely see some sort of project in 2022. I would love to get back in the group vibe and work on things with the group as well.
Right.
So that's a part of the plan. I'm definitely trying to put out like singles just because I see people asking for that a lot.
Okay, you gonna let us spin some of them? You gonna let us spin some of them singles right on the station, right? Of course. That's all I need to know. Go ahead, man.
Exclusive, man.
Definitely, you already know. That's what we talking about.
Yeah. So singles. I'm not sure about a project yet. An album is like a really serious thing. Like now that I've been able to just watch, Trey and just other people do it from scratch, it's a very like tedious process. You know what I mean? So I want to take my time and not really rush. I want it to be a 100% reflection of me and who I am. You know what I mean? I wanted to be authentic. I wanted to translate well. So I'm just taking my time. Like one
ain't
song
nothing
at a
wrong
time.
with that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Take your time, man. You gonna do a little more traveling? You still gonna bounce around?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, no doubt.
Traveling's a little weird right now with the pandemic and whatnot, but not trying not to let that stop me. So I'm still traveling. Definitely back and forth between LA. I'm waiting to go overseas. I still haven't been overseas.
Oh yeah,
yet
that's what I was about to ask you. Any international moves coming up?
I would love to just do it, just on some spontaneous shit. Just you know what I mean. I don't have any, nothing planned, but I would love to just go overseas. With the group, we were supposed to go overseas, but then right as we were planning it, the pandemic happened. So we weren't able to do it, but I got my passport and everything. I'm ready.
Are you ready though? Like, ain't but a word. Like, meet me at the airport, definitely, man.
Yeah,
so the team hit you up and say, "Yo, let's ride." You ready, right?
Absolutely,
passport ready.
Absolutely.
That's what's up, man. That's what I like to hear, man. So look, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions about the industry. For sure. Local independent artists and stuff like that. So when it comes to working with other artists and stuff like that, I mean, like, is there anybody in the industry that you would want to work with in the future? I'm actually about, major artists, and then I'm actually about independent artists too. But first, I want to ask you about some major. Is there anybody in the future that you would want to work with, or anything at all?
Major artists. Since it's always been a huge goal of mine to collaborate with just like Virginia acts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
I grew up on like the Chris and Trey's, but like a Pharrell collab would be like seriously.
Okay. Yeah. Pharrell, what up?
Yeah,
that VA, man. That VA thing can be crazy, man.
Crazy, right?
It can be crazy, man.
Yeah, like, Pharrell's definitely at the top of my list. Timberland would be just out of here. He just followed me too the other day, so that was crazy.
Hey, that's what's up. Shout out to Timberland too, man. 757, man.
757. All the Virginia, Missy Elliott, Timberland, Pharrell.
Okay.
So those like my top. You know what I mean? Just if that was to happen, I would feel pretty established.
That's what's up. Hey, I hope y'all listening. That's the hint that he giving y'all the hint. Like, hit him up. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I'm trying to think. I mean, Man, who else? Who else? Who else am I fans of?
What about any rappers? Any rappers you fans of?
Rappers. That's a good one. Drake would be crazy.
Okay,
I
okay.
mean, that's like a given, right?
I mean, Drake, you know. But what else? Give me a hard one, man. Let me something
Hard
different
one,
than Drake,
right?
man.
I know. That's what I'm trying to think of.
I already knew you was gonna throw the Drake at me.
Yeah, it was kind of obvious, right? Oh, I'm a big Tory fan. I don't know. He's not really a rapper, but I'm a huge Tory fan. Yeah,
Definitely, man. Tory do his thing, man. He represents. So, Tory also worked with a VA rep to a VA producer, Coop Chardonnay. You know,
word.
Yeah, he doing his thing with Tory now too, man. Shout out to Coop too, man. Represent 757, definitely, man. But that's what's up. Man, we can make all that happen. You know, we need to, man. So let me ask you something about independent or local artists. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably know some cats from the area or here and there, man. Could you see yourself collabing with anybody from the area or anything like that?
As long as it makes sense, I'm always down to collab, man. Like I said, I'm big on collaboration. So whether it be, just writing for someone or collabing on some of my own stuff or collabing for them, you know what I mean? I'm just all about the work.
That's what it's all about, man. My man said he's willing to work. Hit him up, let him know what's up, man, and let's make it happen. Especially from the area, man. The hometown.
Oh yeah. I'm big on just supporting anybody local that's just trying to do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like we are the same upbringing, so any knowledge or lessons or anything I could pass on, I'm here.
Definitely, man. What advice would you give some up and coming artists from the area, man? You know what I'm saying? If they, when it comes to networking and stuff like that, or just getting out there and doing their thing, like what kind of advice would you give them?
I want to be particular too, because this is real. I guess if you are looking to do music, you know what I mean? Like I said, there's like a lot of talent at home. And I know sometimes, especially now, there may not be as much opportunity going on at home. And don't be afraid to kind of just stand on your own 2 feet and put yourself out there. You know what I mean? Like I was blessed to have my mom and my family in my corner, and they always supported me in anything I ever wanted to do. There was really no limit. You know what I mean? I know a lot of times people at home kind of feel like because I come from a small place, I can't put myself out there and go to LA or travel to Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Scared to jump out there.
So I just want to let it be known, like, put yourself out there and actually make the effort, even if it seems unrealistic. You know what I mean? If you're able, just put yourself out there and just do it. You know what I mean?
Just see what happens, right?
Just see what happens, because the worst thing you could do is come back. You know what I mean? Come back, put yourself out there, try again. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. That's some good advice, man. Some great advice, actually. You know what I'm saying? Just jumping out there, taking a dive, you know what I'm saying, and just giving it a try. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, even if it feels impossible, if you got that support or, a lot of people don't. But if you got that support, give it a try.
Give it a try. Just take the risk. You know what I mean?
Definitely, man.
Because you never know where you'll end up. You know what I mean? Half the time, I never knew what would be the end result of my experiences. I kind of just went for it. And sometimes I failed, so I had to get right back up and just keep going,
Hey, that's what it's about, man. It's all about how you bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna fall. Definitely.
Everybody's gonna fall.
That's what it's about, man. But look, I'm gonna ask you a question about the industry, man, real quick. You know what I'm saying? What you listen to, rap, R&B, I'm pretty sure you listen a little bit of everything. But what do you think the industry, the music scene missing or need right now? Or what does Trayvon think that it needs or is missing right now?
What do I think that it's missing, and what do I think that it needs? Man, okay, so those are like two separate questions. What is it missing? I feel like the industry is missing guidance.
Okay.
We are in an industry of pretty much learning as you go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There is no type of preparation for this. You kind of have to just go in there face first. And like I said, fail a couple times. And, I was signed to a label and everything. And
right.
Had to, kind of leave that situation. Things just kind of happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no crash course for it.
Yeah, there's no class you can take. You kind of just learn what you learn and just kind of take the experiences in and just keep going,
That's true.
So yeah, I feel like if there was more guidance, more people to say, hey, you're doing this correctly, or hey, maybe this is how you can improve this, or hey, you want to know how to Or say for instance, like you're interested in songwriting. Okay, maybe you should take these steps in order to get your music out there. You know what I mean?
True.
I kind of had to go out there and find mentors, and you know, all mentors and all that are great, but like just having people that are more than willing to, people that are experienced, just kind of share the knowledge and you know.
Because a lot of people that do got that knowledge, they not really quick to give it out or put it out there, man. You know, or they put a price tag on it.
Or
which
exactly.
Is that's how I guess that's how it is.
It's
man,
how everybody
you know?
hustle, but it's good to find people that genuinely that believe in you, that want to just genuinely help and guide you. I'm thankful to have people like that in my corner, and I just want to be the same, you know.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what it's all about, man. I mean, it's glad to have that, definitely, man. So you say that's what it's missing. So what do you think the industry needs right now? Like, if it needs anything, or is it just good where it's at? You know.
I mean, I feel like there's always room.
There's always room for
improvement.
You know, yeah.
Improvement. I'm trying to think of what I feel like it may need. I mean, I feel like we could always have just like better music.
Oh man, I mean? definitely. More original music or better.
More original. Just I feel like I'm very big on like substance things with a message. Okay. You know what I mean? Right. I feel like a lot of people are just kind of seeing what they are inspired by and just kind of recreating it.
Just going with it, yeah.
Be original. You know what I mean? People like to see you for who you are. So there's something that you are personally, doing, and don't be afraid to kind of shed light on that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I would just say like more originality. You know
That's what it's about, man. More originality, man. Don't be afraid to be yourself, right?
Absolutely.
Just get out there and do that. Even if you think your sound is weird, like just
And I know it's kind of like a cliche thing to say, be yourself, but it honestly works though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
people are attracted to who you genuinely are and what you give off. So I say just be yourself, man. Just someone in this world will love it and support it.
Yeah, if your fan base might not be here, it might be across the world, might be somewhere else. But a lot of cats think, they just focus on one spot. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Definitely, man. But Trayvon, I appreciate you coming through, though, bro.
Absolutely, man.
So I appreciate you chopping it up with us here at the station, man, and all that good stuff, man. Will you come back through, though? Will you come back through?
Absolutely.
Definitely, man.
I'll tell you what, next time I drop music or something, I'll pull up back here.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You gonna next time you come through, man, I might get you to hit the stage, man. For real, definitely.
It's all good.
It's up. But look, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man, taking time to get to know my partner Trayvon, man, represent Lancaster VA, Northern Neck. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it, bro.
Absolutely, definitely. Man. Shout out to Hot Mix VA. Shout out to Tappahannock. Shout out to Lancaster. Shout out to Northern Neck, man.
Definitely.
Lots and lots of talent here, and just keep going. You know what I mean?
Keep doing y'all thing, man. Let the people know where they can find you at too, man.
For sure. Guys can follow me on Instagram at Trayvon's Music. All my socials are a little mixed up. I'm working on getting everything the same, but follow me on Instagram at Trayvon's Music. My Twitter is Vaughn Waters, and my TikTok is also Vaughn Waters. I'm trying to make that whole switch, so hopefully all my socials will be the same. But yeah, and YouTube and Google, all that extra stuff, just Trayvon Waters.
Just Trayvon Waters, man. If y'all follow him, check him out, support, man, VA Talent. And it's your boy T. Harris, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, definitely, man. We coming to y'all live from 201 Church Lane. Make sure y'all download the free app, Live 365. Search Hot Mix VA Radio. Go check us out on hotmixva.net or email us at hotmixva1@gmail.com for more info. But until then, man, y'all be safe out there, man. Trayvon, anybody you want to give a shout out to before we get out?
Oh man, shout out to my family, shout out to my mom in the back. Shout out to anyone, any singer, any rapper, any songwriter from the Northern Neck that's just trying to get out there. I see you. And yeah, that's it. Definitely, y'all stay safe out there as well.
Hey, yeah, y'all definitely be safe out there, man. Till next time, we out, man.